Hello, this is Michael P. Still, and I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, USA. I'm going to be reading the a reviewer for Self-Tape Book Review for Francesco, and the reading is as follows. The Easy Chain by Evan Dara, an interpretation by me for Reno. Well, it's really something way beyond what anybody expects. It was. And yes, it did. But don't let anybody tell you that this one has the glare suggested by what? By Last Chances. Or no, it's the pages that are blank I'm talking about. But the book is more than that. This one somehow manages to glow from within. Whereas the last scrapbook he wrote, don't touch it at all like that. No, I'm only comparing to suggest what should be obvious, Dara. Dara pops, rolls, and rams this me for right now, your throat, and it's not the only fact that he reveals a dude. You only see through oath. You only cause makes Lincoln, the main dude, only be the projection of a desperate party of voices. So see as you read on and on, beyond the notching and rattling that Dara is setting up with the plot. It almost does. Yeah, take a light from within itself. But nobody understands that source of that light, even those who let Caspia whip them up into an epistemological fit of pleasure. Because this book hates the upper class pleasures of Tom Wolfe and Andy Bethmo. This book eats their breakfast and sands the Socratic epitaphs waiting for the Sunday paper, baby. This book explodes right in the middle of its own excellence, kiddo. This book evokes only the cash, reversing the charges, the change you won't ever give to the guy with his hand wistfully and wastefully extended. Because this, yeah, but, no, this book, yeah, but, no, because this book, yeah. But you're leaving out what? Oh, can't you? You can't know what this is over? And beyond what you ever wanted? You wanted this to be an empty void or space of praise and anger? Cuando en Santa Playa voy a hacer un rodeo por esto anto. A space to praise, without the shucks of locks or poses. A space to praise, without the shills or shouts or rows. A space to praise, without the shocks or shouts or poses. A failed attempt to not mock but unlock what is gross what just happened here. Dara's not failed the water in the city that want to give it to the dollars. Donna wants a pool in which expectations replace the desire to get tanner, and Dara is expecting us to lock down and let it get lit from within. It is for nothing else. The Easy Chain deserves 5 stars for a pivotal section that seems to be narrated by some sort of dust or lint or dirt particle. As it drifts around the city, the particle is sniffed up by a dog and shat out by that said dog onto some grass in a park. The dog shit is then subsequently trod upon and tracked elsewhere, and as luck would have it, the particle eventually finds itself in the hospital where the main character is being treated for wounds incurred in the process of searching for his mother. While I think The Easy Chain is a little hairy with all its experiments in narrative and form, I can't help but admire it for taking the leap and diving headfirst into new territories. Don't miss this one. But there are really fantastic parts throughout. Set pieces, yarns, mostly unsmug moral tales that show us both the hypocrisies and possibilities for hope and our consumerist end times. A fantastic one near the end about how a hippie food joint gets taken over and saved by a one-man information counter-revolution. That is a man of silence. 324. Another hilarious story concerns a pair of unsavvy Buddhists trying to go into business to practice right livelihood and getting all kinds of screwed. But shrunk? No one seems to know who Evan Dara is. By the way, I've been speculating about it with a friend since we read the Lost scrapbook together, and this novel didn't do much to dissuade me from our theory that Evan Dara is a pen name for David Foster Wallace, Jonathan Franzen, Richard Powers, William T. Vaughan, all of them a collaborative project. If I had to pick one of these writers to be the main behind the Avedara Masque, it would be Pynchon. I like to imagine Pynchon writing under a pen name to escape the pressures of the following. There are plenty of stylistic similarities and shared preoccupations between the two writers. It's a strange accomplishment, and the only one I could think to relate it was to the reaction and after watching Linklater's Waking Life, where a series of undergraduate philosophical discussions in aggregate has the larger wallop of showing that we are species of similar concerns, with similar self-designed thought, experiments, and indeed similar fantasies. Thank you.